Hi, I'm Russell Goldsmith. I wrote the chapter on the future of broadcast. I was genuinely thrilled to be invited to contribute to the book. The collaborative approach means that anyone reading it will get a wide range of styles, opinions, and case studies. But of course, what is great is that due to the very nature of what we're discussing, we'll all know exactly what you think. Obviously, when we read your blogs, your reviews, your Twitter comments about it, and naturally, we hope that most of them will be positive. The last time I wrote a book was 10 years ago, and the subject was viral marketing, a huge buzzword at the time. But what is really frightening is that nowhere in that publication is there the mention of Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, for the simple fact that none of them existed then. I've worked at Marketeers 40C for 14 years now. I've spent most of that time evangelising on why organisations should be producing their own content and using online to talk directly to their own audience. But it's only in the last 12 to 18 months that we've seen a huge shift in that actually happening, as social media has provided brands a much easier route to engage with their online communities. My chapter starts by stating that our viewing habits are shifting online today, and even just as an example, as I record this video, we've seen a classic example of this happening with the work that my company has been doing today for the launch of the Shard in London. So the B-roll that we produced, all the B-roll footage, despite it being shot in the moist London air, thanks to the lack of sunshine these last few days, has been used by national and international broadcasters across the globe. But if I said a few years ago that that same footage would be used on the websites of the Mirror, the Telegraph, the Metro, the Independent, the Times, the Sun, as well as within the Wall Street Journal's lunchtime news bulletin being streamed live on their website and iPad app, you would have argued as to why a broadcast specialist such as my company is speaking to those print publications. Now add to that all the blogs and the tweets linking to the incredible time-lapse video of the Shard growing into the London sky, and you can start to see you have a whole different way of using or viewing broadcast PR in a very different light as to how you may have done in the past. The only issue is, obviously, with so much content being uploaded, the challenge for PRs now is to achieve a cut through when using broadcast to engage directly with their audience in social media. And the whole nature of our business and the media that we're discussing will mean that by the time you read the book, there will no doubt be loads of new case studies, loads of new success stories, and potentially new ways to broadcast in social media as well. But I hope some of the examples that I've given in my chapter will give you a taste of what can be achieved. So enjoy the book.